Because I'm going to make a seascape, the drawing is rather simple. A straight line at 5 centimeters from the bottom. I start by mixing the color that I will paint directly above the horizon. The medium I use is Winsor & Newton's Liquid Light Gel. It's a quick drying medium, which means I only have to wait a day before painting the next layer. I usually start the last part of the sky from the top. If I'd continue painting from the bottom up, I would probably come out too light, and this is the way to prevent that. The stippler comes up in every one of my videos, and for good reasons. It's just about the most important brush in my arsenal, along with the badger hair fan brush. Both are indispensable to create a smooth painting surface with seamless gradients. If the gradients in your underpainting are done correctly, you can use a much looser style in the later layers, without the painting becoming less realistic. Moving the badger hair fan brush back and forth while barely touching the paint surface will get you, combined with the stippler, a really smooth surface and seamless color transitions. Next, I fill in the surface of the cloud with a solid blue-gray color. Notice how the character of the color changes against the background of the sky. In the mixing bowl, it still looked quite blue, but in contrast with the blue of the sky, the color seems to be getting warmer. That is why it's often so difficult to get a color right in one go. Only when you put it next to the other colors do you see the effect. If I put the previous stage next to this one, you can see at a glance how big the difference is. In the third layer, I apply the final highlights. No medium, pure paint. The veil clouds float in a higher air layer, making them increasingly blurred. A little dry paint on your brush, combined with your thumb and your rag, works miracles. You may remember I mentioned earlier that the horizon is not a continuous line. By introducing variation, it becomes a transition between the sky and the ocean, instead of an abrupt separation. Just a few last details and I'm done.